I'm listening.
Well, I've narrowed your choices down to 5 unthinkable options. Each will cause untold misery.
I picked number 3.
You don't even want to read them first?
I was elected to lead, not to read. Number 3.
Evening, troops. Still in the work attire, and again, apologies for the somewhat incongruent pinning. I'm actually finding it quite useful in modelling. Anyway, the big news is I have managed to finish the Flaptter, so I'm very happy about that. Now, though, I have the uncomfortable decision on what to do next, and it is the 18th of February. The idea is I'm trying to get one of these done a month, so that doesn't leave me a great deal of time, 10 days, 11 days, to get the next build completed. That is, in my opinion, a big ask. So I've got to come up with a plan. I've got 5 choices. The first one is Nausicaä and the Ohme. Now, I've actually built this one before, and so I thought I'd ordered a different model, but this one came through and it wasn't what I thought I'd ordered. But anyway, I've built this one before. It's a nice kit. There's no doubt about it. It's all locked up, so I'm not gonna unbox it now. But the point is, it's actually very complicated. There's quite a lot to it, so I don't think it's going to be that. Option number 2, again, this is from Laputa. This is one of the robots, and I have made a similar version. I've made the gardener robot. Well, this is the warrior robot. Essentially, it's a similar kit. It's not super complicated, but I have thoughts on a diorama for that, so I'm not sure whether that's going to be the case either. Next on the list, and I'm very excited about this one, this is Porco Rosso's Savoia S2. Porco Rosso, I love the film. And again, it's not too bad as kits go, so that could be on the cards. Option 3, Porco Rosso. Option 4, not strictly a Ghibli build. This is I got it at Hobbycraft. It was going cheap, as they say. But obviously, it's a nice looking kit, but it's going to be too complicated to build to get done in 10 days, I think. So again, quite excited to build that, but I really don't think it's an option. So, as Elrond would say to Gandalf, our options are running thin. So this is my decision, I think, because I reckon I can get this done in 10 days. Let's have a look and see what we've got in here. Firstly, get a new blade in your knife. That did not work at all. Let's try that again. So I've got this whilst I was at the Southwest Model Show. So this is a 3D print by SPG Models. And they were really, really helpful, so thanks a lot. Here we go. Totoro and Friends. And you know what, he was right. He said you got to keep an eye on those. So that's come off. I'll need to repair that. So this is Totoro. It's a 3D plastic print. And these are the friends. There's that little chap. And there's that little chap. So there's quite a lot of print lines on them, but you know, I'm not too bothered about that. So the idea is that I'm gonna make them like this. My other half loves Totoro, so I'm just going to paint him up. That is essentially what I'm going to do. I'm just going to paint them up. Whoops, stand up straight, and then the plan is to mount them in a very, very small diorama, and the diorama will essentially just be the top of a tree, and these little chaps will just be sat on top of a tree, and I reckon that is manageable even for me in 10 days. So, pressure's on. I'm going to get started on it tonight. I'm going to give it a little clean up now. I'm going to repair that ear on Totoro, and I'm going to get going. Okay, away we go.